Ego just helps you have a human. The ego becomes toxic when people attach themselves to the ego and live in ego, you feel what I'm saying? You're not supposed to live in ego, you're supposed to live in soul, you feel what I'm saying? Your ego just helps you perceive reality in certain ways so you can have a human experience. Because naturally, if you did not have the ego, you would not care about, you feel what I'm saying, any shoes, any color, anything, you feel what I'm saying? Nothing would be nothing, you feel what I'm saying? And when you have ego, you can say, hey, I like these shoes are nice, I like these shoes, I like this shirt, I like this, I like that, You have an identity, you feel what I'm saying? The ego gives you a identity in a human form, you feel what I'm saying? And you can really peel back and release the ego and drop the ego when you learn how to truly express your identity in the soul form, you feel what I'm saying? When you're able to live in your soul form, then you release the ego. You don't need the ego to have a personality or have a human experience, because then you start having a godly experience, you feel what I'm saying? You live on the earth as a God, as a pure soul, you feel what I'm saying? And express your soul energy. So then stuff becomes different. It don't become I like Jordans because it's that it becomes I just like these shoes, like how they feel. I like it, you feel what I'm saying? You do things that's more in resonance with your soul, you feel what I'm saying? And less in resonance with your human self or your physical body, you feel what I'm saying? Then you start using your soul to have, you start using this body to have a physical experience, but it's tailored around the needs and desires of your soul, you feel what I'm saying? Instead of having a human experience based off the needs and desires of the ego, which is just 100% strictly physical, which is not going to be beneficial for your soul. We are spiritual beings in these physical bodies, and these bodies are also spiritual bodies as well, you feel what I'm saying? These are spiritual bodies holding spiritual beings, you feel what I'm saying? You use these bodies to move around this earth, you feel what I'm saying, and have an experience. And once you are able to live in your soul, you will have an experience on a different level. It will feel like everything will be more joyful, everything will be more lively, everything is just, you will be you. You will be 100% yourself. You will be holistic. You will be able to see it in your eyes that you are you. Your soul expression will shine 100%, you feel what I'm saying? You will go into the position of life that best suits you and benefits you, you feel what I'm saying? Living 100% ego is going to put you in the matrix. You're going to be strictly matrix, you feel what I'm saying? You're supposed to come to this matrix. It's like this. Imagine you playing a video game, The Sims or something, you feel what I'm saying? You go into the video game and you use this video game to have an experience, you feel what I'm saying? To satisfy the experiences that you playing the game want to see, you feel what I'm saying? That you want to have. You have those experiences within this game, you feel what I'm saying? But you do not attach yourself to that character in that game, you feel what I'm saying? You are not that character in that game, but you are using this character in this game in order to have this experience within this game. So when you playing Grand Theft Auto and you playing Franklin, you are using this character, which is an ego, you feel what I'm saying, to have this experience inside of this game that you won't have in your real life experience. And your soul is doing the same thing. Your soul uses this body and uses the ego and uses this mind and uses everything that is right here that you see right now to have this experience, you feel what I'm saying, to satisfy the experience that the soul wants to experience. That's why we do everything in life, good and bad, because there's no good and bad, because all of it is growth. It just looks good and bad physically, and it's good and bad to the ego, but once you transcend the ego and start living in your soul essence, then you realize nothing is good and bad, you feel what I'm saying? Things appear bad, and things may be bad and have a negative result, you feel what I'm saying? But it happens for a reason, and everything just happens in alignment, you feel what I'm saying? Everything just happens. Everything is experience. Some of it is desirable and makes you want to enjoy, and some of it is painful and makes you want to, you feel what I'm saying? But all of it is experience, and you learn from all of it. You learn from the good times, and you learn from the bad times. And when you having these good times, shout out to my granddad for this, you feel what I'm saying? When you having these good times, you enjoy these good times to the fullest, because when you want to take this energy and you want to carry it to when you having these bad times, you feel what I'm saying? And when you having these bad times, focus on the little bit of good in the situation and let that carry you through. And also use the energy from the good times, because you know the good times coming back around, and you fully know the energy because you sat in that energy and the good times and fully embraced it. And you feel what I'm saying? That being said, live in your soul essence, you feel what I'm saying? Express your soul to the highest extent. Be the sun, you feel what I'm saying? If you're going to use the ego, use it to maneuver around this place and have the experiences that fulfills your soul, you feel what I'm saying? But really, when you step into some level of consciousness, you don't even need the ego, you feel what I'm saying? You can live in your soul and still have these experiences, and you can be able to distinguish between, to have discernment. I'm doing this because this. I'm doing this because this has a purpose, and I'm also doing this because I like this, you feel what I'm saying? And you'll be able to have the enjoyment and the productivity all in one. I love y'all. It's your guys, Amari. Truth, no doubt, peace, and holiness. Let's do this up there righteous.